This
Okay.
gameplay. Okay, and we're on.
A little bit behind. So
Welcome to another installment of North Central University Rocket League as we are playing Peace University. We a little late,
a little
but
late,
we're
yeah.
getting things going. We're 4 minutes and 30 seconds in. Score is 0-0. Peace has the ball. Sweet Roll's going to take it. Dre's going to play off the backboard. He's going to end up missing. Dumb gets a shot on
So-
net. And Peace is going to go 1-0
1-0.
to start the series here.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. I think it was just a little bit of a miscommunication for North Central. I think a little pre-game jitters, but
Yep.
you know, here we go. Go ahead and start the kickoff here. Let's hope this isn't a precursor to how this match is going to go.
And they
So Peace University is going to win the kickoff.
good shot to the top. Nice stop.
So
Bouncing off
Asagi
the
gonna
wall.
try and chase it to the corner. Corn Dealer is
Okay. Corn dealer right here in the Cyber Tesla truck. Watching back at midfield. Going up for a miss. And Dumb with the hit. Setting him up, and that's a good defensive play.
he's going to take it into the corner. Julian's going to beat him though. Corn Dealer's going to go up, come back down. Going to try and play time. Julian ends up 50ing into North Central's corner. Dre is going to take it and try to boot it back out. Gets bumped by
And Corn
Julian.
Dealer.
Corn Dealer's going to take it, throw it mid.
Setting the
Sagi's
shot
gonna
up.
try and go up.
Ah, missed.
Dre's going to end up catching it, trying to get a shot, get it around Dumb. He's 50. Julian's going to take it back to the corner, sets it out mid. Roll's going to cut it back to the wall.
Okay.
Dre
A lot of
in the
pressure.
corner off the backboard.
A lot of good pressure.
A lot of good, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
back to midfield.
Andre's going to cut, try and take it over to the left wall. Let's see if he can get this boost. He might go up the wall. Nope, he's going to play time. He ends up getting 50s as it goes to the right wall.
They've been playing really good pressure for the last minute. Ball's mainly been on the other half.
Yeah, and that early goal didn't really help the morale at all, but, you know, it's like I said, I think it was just a little bit of pre-game jitters.
Exactly. And just like any game, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Exactly. Exactly. Usagi's going to try and take this off the right wall. He jumps, and he's going to get beat by Sweet Roll. Dre is going to try and rotate to the back post. Corn Dealer is going to take it and throw it to the corner. I'm actually excited to see what Corn Dealer can do.
He's been
this
playing really
season
good
and how much he
pressure,
can improve.
and that's a goal.
And Peace University is going to end up scoring. Julian with a tap off the wall and then chasing the aerial gets it over, or gets over Dre, and it's just an open net right dead center.
A lot of pros from that play. A lot of good pressure, so if they can keep that up, but it's just making sure they can get a goal off that, and we might actually see it. Nah. Really good
Dre's been
air.
talking to me. He's been telling me that he's actually a little rusty. He didn't play a whole lot during the off season, and it is also weird to get this new dynamic. North Central's kind of had this spell for the past 2 seasons where they've been having to get new guys on the field because they always have 1 or 2 seniors on the team, and it's kind of hard learning that new dynamic. But we'll have to see what comes out. Early season is okay. You know, you got time to learn your dynamic, but once you get into mid-season or even
Late.
season,
Yeah.
if you haven't learned how to rotate around your players and what your players' play styles are like, you might have a little bit of trouble of making it into the tournament.
Just like that.
Peace University utilizing that corner, and Sweet Roll ends up winning that 50 and gets that pass off the backboard, and Dumb just beats Andre.
A lot of good play.
They're gonna have to take a early timeout here and maybe talk a little bit of strategy, because it looks like their rotations are just a little off.
It looks like they're all trying to apply pressure.
There
That,
we go.
right?
Dre
Nice
pops
there.
it over one.
That was good.
Actually, I think he might have popped it over two.
I think,
They
yeah.
got it over Dumb,
And then he
Yep,
missed,
got
and
it
then
over
Julian missed it.
Yep.
So
That's another
that's
thing.
good. That's good sign to see though, with a goal. Still down by 2, but
Yeah, there's still a minute and a half though, man. Anything can happen.
especially in Rocket League, you never know what happens in
Oh,
like
yeah.
6 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Just like right now, they're back
Exactly.
on their side, and oh, it's free game in the middle.
Soggy.
Oh,
But what I was gonna say was, Um, it, it's in this level of gameplay, you do need the mechanics and you do need the cooperation, but a lot of it is waiting on the team to make a mistake. It is high level league since we are in college,
Mm-hmm.
and we're playing university level. There we go. Dre slides another one in between Julian and Dumb.
And just
As
like
I'm
that, though, like we were
explaining,
talking about.
this this is getting to my point is one of the main things they need to focus on is they don't need to try and force shots, wait on the other team to mess up, because again, it is higher level Rocket League, but it's one of the lower levels within NACE's Rocket League, and that's kind of just how this skill level gameplay goes. You got to wait on the other team to make a mistake and capitalize,
Just
like
like
any
how
other
we just made
sport.
almost a mistake.
Exactly, but Dre's back there. Dre is our seasoned veteran on the team for anybody who might be new tuning in. He's been playing for the past 3 seasons, I believe, and he came back for his 4th, and he's the one leading the team right now. He's the one that is giving out calls and advice, and kind of coordinating
Well,
this whole thing.
this is gonna be a major thing right here with 3
See if Dre can
seconds.
do anything off the corner. Gonna tap it off. Needs somebody to pull it
Oh,
up. And it's gonna go to the ground. Peace University is gonna end up going up 1-0 in this series. Best of 5 series, so it's not over yet, but it just puts the win a little bit further out of
exactly.
reach for North Central University.
But I do want to make the point though. NCU, you could see they didn't do as hot in the beginning of that, but there was starting to be a comeback, and that's what we gotta be looking out for when in Rocket League and other games. It can change
Yep.
just like that.
I also want to point this out. Is I mentioned their rotations might have been a little off. You have Dre, Usagi, and Corn Dealer. The point spread is very heavily reliant on Dre. When you
Mm-hmm.
look at Peace University, you've got 2 guys scoring in the 400s, and then the other. That's typical scoring for a team with decent rotations and everybody doing their part. I mean, you've got 3 goals
Mm-hmm.
from the top 2, and you've got 2 assists, and then everybody recorded at least 1 save. You know,
Yep.
so maybe just something to look at. Maybe if they end up taking a timeout, that's something that could be brought up. Hopefully, if they notice that mistake as well.
Yep. And just looking at that, we didn't have as much assist, and it was really heavy towards Dre with his aerial control with the ball and
Yep.
taking it in.
Yep. And it's kind of a dynamic duo situation in that aspect. We got 2 guys who, Usagi's only been playing for a year, and we got Cornroll, who's pretty much brand new to the game. They're going to rely on Dre because he has so much experience, but at the same time, Dre is going to try and get them opportunities to help develop them and get that rotation down.
Yeah,
So you
like
kind of got to pick and choose your battles here.
like you've been saying, it's just about that development in the early season. It's about getting into a flow with one another, and this early season's where you can build that, and Dre's doing a great job at showing that. Cordeal with a good fake out, but
Dumb's going to take possession. Dre with a 50 off of the right wall.
and Cordeal with the miss. And it's those misses that
post. He gets put to the corner.
it's those misses that really hurt, and that's what can make it a win or lose game.
Good cut
And
by
Dre,
got it around 150 up to the roof. Can Usagi follow?
oh,
He
and
does,
they
but he
all,
ends up missing. Cordealer
both
with a
of them
miss too.
missed,
Dre's left behind all alone,
but
he ends up
they
getting
saved it.
control of the situation.
Yeah, that could have ended bad with a goal right there. The whole open middle.
Dre with an air dribble to the post. Usagi to follow and goal for North Central University.
Dre setting that up.
7 seconds.
Dre set that up great, pitching it off that corner of the goal.
Usagi with a good follow too.
Just like that, 1-0.
North Central 1-0. Here we go with the second kickoff of the game. It's going to be 50 to midfield, and it's going to bounce off of Corn Dealer.
And Dre,
cut it against over. He just couldn't cut it, and it just as quick is going to go 1-1.
that's the awesome part about Rocket League. You could have a whole minute of no scoring and then just 5 seconds. It's all there.
Up. It sways. It sways so much in this game. Dre off the backboard, gonna try and double tap it. It ends up going to Peace University's right corner.
And then
Ball's gonna
Uso
end up
with
going
the
up
ball in the air.
Dre with
Dre
a touch,
air
needs someone
dribbling.
to follow. Peace University has very good aerial defense.
They do, and they're very good
what
at
I'm-
keeping it in the corner and not let it go in the middle for those easier opportunities at a shot.
Yep. The safest place that you can have the ball when you're on defense is your corner, because there's not a very good shot opportunity. It's a very hard angle. Usagi needs to jump for this. Puts it on net. Dre gonna try and tap it back on. Double tap, no. Usagi up. Julian's gonna beat him. Corn dealer's back. Needs to hit it. Ends up throwing it there. Usagi tries to get a recovery and can't. Dre's gonna try and take it off of the wall. Double tap. Ends up going to the back wall. Over
Oh,
dumb. Doesn't
Dre
have
almost
anybody
had
to follow. I think it might be a little bit of a confidence issue for North Central.
I
here,
think
because
that is exactly the point. Corn Dealer seems a little too hesitant at times to go in and apply that pressure, and
Yep.
certain things like that are just giving up opportunities at scoring. Like not right there, but you could see it's a little hesitant on some of these shots in the open field.
we got two fakes from P. He's going to cut it back up the middle. Dre is kind of free, at least with a 1v1.
And that's a goal.
Dre's going to get North Central up 2-1 in the second game here in the series.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to what you were saying. Last year we were pretty much in the same boat with Usagi. Me being an alum, talking about last year's team, I had a little bit of experience. Dre was, again, the seasoned veteran on the team. He's been playing the game for about 9 years. Dre's going to take it off the wall, looking for an airdrop. Gets it over.
Oh.
50 to the corner. But we had to tell Usagi, he's pretty much, he was in the same boat as Corn Dealer, and he was the exact same way. As he was very defensive and wouldn't challenge. And we told him that we would rather him miss on a shot than miss a save.
Well, I mean, exactly. It's like if you just look at other sports, for example, you never are going to make the shot if you don't take it. And you got to have the confidence to know I'm not going to make it 100% of the time, but I will never make it if I don't. That was a great save. You will never make it, though, if you don't go for it. So that's going to be something.
I believe the quote is from Wayne Gretzky: "You miss every shot you don't take."
Exactly.
Like
Exactly. It's like a basketball, but just look at it at an esports level or any sport.
I don't know if you saw that. Usagi was hanging back for that back pass there. It's going to end up getting 50'd into the left corner. Corn Dealer is going to try and take it. He's going to play time here off the corner. He's going to jump, take it back to mid. Julian beats him.
And a little bit of a rookie mistake, but it's okay.
I would 48 seconds. We need some solid defense and an opportunity here.
Yep. But what we're seeing, though, is Dre, with being a seasoned vet, he's going to need these other two to come in and kind of support on these shot opportunities he's giving. Because they could play the best defense, but with now not having a lead, they need a score to not go in overtime. But missing shots like that is going to cost them.
Yep. So I'm gonna point this out here. Corn Dealer misses right here. Dre makes this cut. Usagi should have been back post at this point, and he cut his rotation a little too sharp in, and was playing more middle. And that's where the rotational deficiency comes in for North Central, trying to learn this new player's play style.
Well, being an NCU alum of this sport and just all that of Rocket League, what was some of the rookie mistakes you were making, and what was the best way that you fixed that throughout the season?
Not to toot my own horn, but I pretty much, when I joined the esports program, we'll put a pin in that. Peace University is going to go up 2-0 in the series, and I've seen weirder things happen. I've seen